Today's passage is Matthew chapter 10, verse 26 through 33. The title is Fieldwork Instructions 3. Let's read the today's passage. Let's listen to the Bible Gateway voice service.
So do not be afraid of them, for there is nothing concealed that will not be disclosed, or hidden that will not be made known. What I tell you in the dark, speak in the daylight. What is whispered in your ear, proclaim from the roofs. Do not be afraid of those who kill the body, but cannot kill the soul. Rather, be afraid of the one who can destroy both soul and body in hell. Are not 2 sparrows sold for a penny? Yet not one of them will fall to the ground outside your Father's care. And even the very hairs of your head are all numbered. So don't be afraid. You are worth more than many sparrows. Whoever acknowledges me before others, I will also acknowledge before my Father in heaven. But whoever disowns me before others, I will disown before my Father in heaven.
Let's look at verse number 26 and 27. First, the truth will triumph in the end. Persecutors do unjust and evil acts secretly, as though they will never be held accountable. In addition to burying Jesus' body, they wanted to bury the truth about Jesus as well. However, Almighty God raised Jesus from the dead. This gives us confidence and a sense of final victory. Let's proclaim the gospel truth boldly. Let's look at the verse number 28. Persecutors attempt to intimidate Christians by using physical violence. However, they do not have any power over one's soul. Persecutors, no matter how harsh, have only a temporary and limited power. On the last day of judgment, God will judge the people and send them to the place of eternal torment. Therefore, we should fear the Almighty God. When we fear God, we are free from the fear of people. We can reveal our Christian identity and share the gospel boldly. Look at verse number 29 and 30. These verses tells us that God is concerned about each sparrow that falls to the ground. Furthermore, God is concerned about each person He created. God even knows the number of hairs on our heads. Jesus wants us to know that God is the sovereign ruler of all. Our God does not use His power to crush sinners, but in His great mercy, He uses His power to save His children, purify us, raise us in His image, and use us for His glorious salvation work. God may send us into danger, but He will be with us to rule over us and the situation for His own great purpose. Look at verse number 32 and 33. Whoever acknowledges me before others, I will also acknowledge before my Father in heaven. If we gripped with fear, we can compromise and deny our faith. This is a serious matter. Jesus said, whoever disowns me before others, I will disown before my Father in heaven. If Jesus disowns us, in the final judgment, there is no way to be saved. On the other hand, when we acknowledge Jesus before others, Jesus acknowledges us before the Father in heaven. Therefore, we must acknowledge Jesus at any cost. I worry about the response of the people, but my goal is to be recognized by God in heaven. God's evaluation is important fundamentally. Lord, please help me to fear God and His punishment humbly. I pray that I will put my trust in God Himself. Let's read the today key verse 31 together. Let's go. So don't be afraid. You are worth more than many sparrows. One word, fear God, acknowledge Jesus.